South, and people like, what's that? They don't even know who I am. They just know the brand. I walked into a store the other day, and he was just telling me, yeah, the girl came in here and she had on a sweater, but she wasn't trying to tell me where she got it from. She was telling me about this dude named Malik, because I had the headband on.
He ain't know it was you.
He ain't know it was me. I was like, oh yeah, I'm Malik. He was like, for real? Man, that happened like everywhere. So I was like, what am I doing for real? Like, how big is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, how like, what's my true capacity? Like, how far can I really take this? So that's always a plus. That's the love that's like that. Foreshadow a little bit.
Alright, so what's next? Like, what you got next?
I just want to open up a charter school for real.
And you want to do it out here, or?
Every time people ask me that question, I just say that because that's the only thing I want to get done. Anything else I get done, that'd be cool, but like I gotta get that done. So that's what I want to do. That's what's always next. Of course, there's things next in the immediate future, but like just enjoy the ride, man. Like everybody just enjoy it with me. Like we live in the age of, social media and everything being so on demand and instant. 15 years ago when we was growing up, it wasn't no on demand. Now everything is at your fingertips. You need it right now. So it's like I can't really tell you because I've adapted to that, as a thinker. So I can't really tell you like what's next because I can think of something like as soon as this is over, I can think of something right now, and it could be, just like the license plate t-shirt. I was just like, man, I gave it to somebody real quick. And the thing about it is, the things that people receive receive the best are never the things that, like, I really put too much thought into or work really hard to think about or to design or whatever. It just be like when I'm just like chilling, I'm just put it out. Like I was just watching a documentary, it was just like saying like it's not hard to make a hit, but it's the hardest thing you'll ever do. You know what I'm saying? So if you could just like wrap your mind around that, it just happens, but it ain't easy.
Alright, so somebody wanted me to ask you this personally, for like new up and coming people that's in the fashion world or that's just trying to get their name out. Like of course, you blew up so quick. The whole movement took off, like it's everywhere now. So it's like for new people that's up and coming and like not even fashion or whatever they doing, what like advice could you give them as far as like consistency and marketing and like all of that?
I wish they would have just like, I just archived all my posts on Instagram, but I'm like unarchived. But for so long, since probably like 2 weeks ago, I had all my posts from 2014 when I graduated college, you know what I'm saying? And from there you can see when I was just a photographer, and you can see when I first got my logo, you can see when I first started putting on pictures, and when I first started making shirts, you can see all that. And the people just watching, I was just documenting all that on my Instagram, and I wish people would just pay more attention to that because they see my page and they just DM, hey man, what is it? How did you do it? And I'm just, and the formula was right there. Like all my posts, how I was marketing it, and I tell people all the time, be your brand. And if you was to scroll back on my page, you see every other post. Every other post was my logo.
Thanks.
Every day, I was posting my logo twice a day. Anything I put was hashtag if you don't eat you down the street, elevate all the time. I was not playing. I was being my brand every day. So when people say me, it was eat. When you think of a photographer, eat, because he posts all the time. And then I got the product to back it, as far as my photography goes. Now, when I started doing the shirts and everything like that, it was the same mentality. I was just pushing it every day. I was wearing my shirts every day. Snapchat came out saying if you don't eat you down the street, every other snap. Like, you gotta be your brand, because people only gonna rock what you have as much as you rock with yourself. So you gotta go twice as hard for yourself. And so people just, and I never thought about that, you know what I'm saying? That's not nothing that somebody had to teach me how to do. So it's like, I'm starting to think like, okay, is this something that you develop or you just got it in you? Because at the end of the day, like if you got something and you believe in it, you don't need to ask anybody what to do. You go with God and you start making it happen. You hit the ground, you hit the floor running, you know what I'm saying? You don't just wait to jump off, you go. You go with it. That's what everybody that's ever accomplished anything or ever did anything great has done. So it's just a lot of paying attention. So to all those people out there, like I got plenty of game for anybody, but the best thing I can tell you is pay attention to the people that you see around you, and after you take bits and pieces of that, put your blinders on. Now just stay in your lane. You don't see nothing else. You got